Here's our buddy Ray in Maryland. Go ahead, Ray.
Trunk Nation. Oh, sorry, but dude, that song got stuck in my head.
It's catchy.
Yeah, good stuff.
It is catchy. You got to hear the one. There's the one that was just they just chanted Eddie Trunk Nation over and over again because he didn't put as much stuff into the search, but that was hooky too. It's actually like, yeah, it sounds like some sort of modern / classic metal thing. It's nuts. Anyway, Ray, what's on your mind today?
Well, I've been wanting to weigh in on the passing of Ozzy, and Ozzy was such an important part of my childhood and teen years. My rock world started with Kiss, Sabbath, and Ozzy, and especially in the early '80s, later mid '80s, I guess. The solo Ozzy stuff was such a big part, to where my very first proper out-of-town arena show, I begged my parents. I said, can you guys take me to see Ozzy? And they finally gave in, and they drove to the Capitol Center. It was February 1st, 1984, Bark at the Moon Tour, Wasted, Motley Crue, and Ozzy. And they actually went in. We all three had tickets, so I'm there with my parents, of course. I was 14 years old, and just blew me away, man. And I was such a obsessed kid with Ozzy solo work. And I'll go on record and say that Diary of a Madman is probably in my top 3 favorite albums of all time. And I just love the Sabbath stuff. I think I gave you my review on Back to the Beginning. I thought that went down really well. And I never met the man. I saw him probably a little over 20 times. And but I work with this gal, my buddy Kim. She's a metal gal, lifetime Ozzy fan, and seen him many times. But she met him 4 times. And on one of the meetings, she actually gave Ozzy an invitation. She was getting married soon. Gave him an invitation to her wedding. Now Ozzy did not show up, but she showed me the pictures, and the Ozzy camp did have flowers delivered to the church for her wedding. And she's
nice.
Yeah, so I thought that was a really cool story. Of course, that made her wedding, and like I said, she met him 4 times, and of course Ozzy's not going to show up at the wedding, but to do that, I mean, it was really cool. And you hear all these stories about just what a regular dude he was, and even Gene Simmons seems humbled on the couple of interviews I've seen him do. And I just wanted to say, Ozzy will never die. This music's with us forever. And rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Thank you, Eddie.
All right. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. Think many share in Ray's sentiment.